Hello Libra and welcome. I'm Jessie. This is Playful Moon Tarot. So grateful to have you here. This is going to be a general reading for the full moon happening in Aquarius on August 1st at 11:31 Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to read a little bit of the Sabian symbol. This just kind of gives us an overall energy and theme of what this full moon energy is bringing for us on a collective level as well as a personal and individual level. So a popularity that proves ephemeral. The word is appropriation. The theme is swinging of the pendulum. Symbol speaks to having courage to move forward even when the going gets rough or when it seems there is no appreciation of effort of accomplishment. The image of popularity that proves ephemeral alludes to the inevitable downfall or personal rejection that every individual will experience in some time of their life. The implication is that success is the greatest point of challenge in any experience. The average person is inclined to rest on their laurels when he hears applause, while the individual with foresight knows that the pendulum will swing in the other direction. And there's just a sense with this full moon of really relying on ourselves, really being our own best advocate, or let me grab that card, our own, cheerleader, and really realizing that there's things that are going to be coming to the surface that need to be addressed. With all full moons, that is a theme. But with this one, there's just a real sense of, why do we do the things that we do? Do we do it because we have to, or do we do it because we want to and we love to do what we're doing? So the energy you guys are kind of moving away from the devil. You guys have really been going through some changes, some relationships. With the South Node also moving into your sign, relationships that are no longer in balance with us are really being asked to be let go of. And with this devil energy, I really feel like health habits, relationships, jobs, living situations, really kind of all areas are kind of on the table right now as far as what is in alignment with us now and what is no longer serving us. And anything that's kind of that devil energy of holding us back or bad habits, bad thoughts, anything like that is really being called to being asked to be released right now. The Star. I really feel like for some of you guys have really been wanting and dreaming about certain things coming to fruition in your life. And with some of these changes that you guys have been implementing and some of these relationships that you guys are going to let go of, it's going to release you and allow the things that you are dreaming for, the direction your soul wants to go now, the dreams that you have now, to make it more attainable. Okay, releasing the things that are holding us back from attaining those dreams, realizing that certain relationships might need to go, different thought patterns. And really with this death card kind of being the energy that you guys are moving towards, really embracing those changes, really embracing the transformation that the universe is asking of us right now. Really, really, really embracing and being like, okay, well, that food isn't good for me anymore. I'm really going to cut it out. I'm really going to embrace that lifestyle change of no longer eating whatever, or this relationship, I've been in this, marriage for 10 years. It's not working for me. It's not working for my partner. We might love each other, but it's not working. We need to go our different ways. There's just this real sense of amicably kind of, cutting out things that just aren't serving us anymore. We've gone through some changes and now we are really kind of getting in touch with our dreams and what our dreams are now. And I feel like there's just kind of been a big shift in, what we once thought was bringing us success and attainment is really not what's bringing us success and attainment, or we feel lied to, or we feel cheated. And now we're kind of going towards something that feels better. Okay. This new direction that we are embracing. And with this devil energy, the Queen of Wands and Serenity, I really feel like because we took some time to cut out those things that are no longer serving us, really kind of coming into our heart space. It's something that's been asked of Libras lately, is really getting in touch with your heart space, where you want to go, what your soul's mission is, what you want to achieve now moving forward. There's just a real sense of finding some serenity, finding some balance, cutting out the BS and having it really have a positive effect and being able to see that. And I feel like it's also really encouraged us to get into alignment with the things that really bring us joy, really bring us passion. That is a theme around this full moon as well. Really doing things because we love to do them and not because we have to. With this devil energy and really kind of moving away from things that are no longer, if it's not making you happy, if it's not fulfilling that passionate side of you that drives you forward, then it's going to go. And I feel, you guys could be also expanding your family during this time. For some of you guys, some of these wishes of maybe starting a family, having a child, something like that could really be happening for some of you right now, really deepening a relationship. Maybe some of you guys just recently are going to got engaged or are going to get engaged, really taking your relationship to that next level if it's something that is in balance and in harmony with you right now of where your soul is going. Six of Crystals. With this star card energy, I really feel like the hard work that you guys have been putting in is starting to balance out. And then with the sun also coming out on the star, that just lets me know that the hard work that you guys are putting in towards achieving your goals, attaining your goals, is going to pay off. It might not pay off at the time of this full moon, but I feel like at the time of this full moon, if you've been seeing little gifts from the universe, if you've been seeing little nudges of encouragement, like, yes, keep going. Yeah, getting more noticed on your platforms, or getting that raise at your job, or applying for the promotion and getting it, or anything like that, any type of kind of that positive encouragement that you feel back from the universe. Symbols, are you seeing 1111 a lot? Are you seeing the symbol that you have with the universe? Like maybe you ask your spirit guides to show you an apple every single time you're kind of like vibing and in alignment with where your soul is going. Are you seeing those symbols from the universe? If you are, this is a time to celebrate. Celebrate any little accomplishment that has come your way over the last little bit, okay? Any of the work that you've been putting towards achieving your goals with the star card, the sun, it's going to start balancing out. There's been a lot of hard work. You've been grinding. You've been putting in the effort. Maybe you haven't really seen it yet, but you're going to see it. The time of this full moon, really celebrate the accomplishments. Really allow there to be a celebration as to this is the universe encouraging you to keep going in this direction. Because with the sun on the star card, that just lets me know that eventually you guys are going to be able to look back on this moment and all of the hard work recently you guys have been putting in and really see it come to be something beautiful that happens in your life. Whether you get the job or the promotion, or it really works out, or it enables you to buy the house that you wanted to buy. However that's showing up for you in your life. Or maybe you just got pregnant and you've been wanting to expand your family. Maybe you're first time mom or dad and you've really wanted to always have a kid, and you're in your early 40s and you were starting to think that maybe that dream wasn't going to come true. If you find out around the time of this full moon, really celebrate that, okay? Really celebrate the gifts that the universe is giving you, because the transformations that are going to be taking place with the death card coming up, that lets me know that, with this full moon moving forward, really celebrating all of these achievements that you've been able to attain, whilst releasing anything that is no longer going to serve this new path, this new you, this new job, this new creative project, this new family, right? Okay, it's going to show up for you in different ways. But Wheel of Fortune, I really feel like karma has been kind of cleared out for you guys. Things are turning in your favor. Some of the obstacles, that were kind of standing in your way, you guys have been able to break those down. Spirit's also been kind of helping you clear the path, right, to obtain these dreams, these desires that I feel like for a lot of you, you guys have really been dreaming about these things for many, many years. And now it's nice to kind of start to see these little nuggets. So it's like they're showing me a dog that's learning new tricks, and it's positive reinforcement training. If you know anything about animals, it's when they do the behavior that, you want to see them do, you reward and you praise, and they start to get like, oh, okay. And then we ignore or we discourage the behaviors that we don't want by ignoring it, or, having a little timeout or whatever, but not being too negative with the punishments, right? But really focused on that positive reinforcement. So like, seeing the symbol out in the world on a billboard or something and just smiling to yourself, knowing like, okay, spirit's got my back, I'm connected with spirit right now. All of those little things leading up to this are all big things that I feel like you should be celebrating and paying attention to. The Lovers. For some of you, especially if you're a Libra rising watching this read, and I do suggest watching for all of your big three, sun, moon, and rising. If you are a Libra rising, if you are looking for love, this is a very harmonious time to find harmonious relationships that will be in balance with where you are going. Kismet energy, soulmate energy, friendships too. But if you're really looking for a lover, over the next few months, that's definitely something that could be a possibility for you. If you are a Libra rising, okay? If you're a Libra sun, it's still definitely a possibility, but that's mainly focused for Libra rising, okay? Why do I say that? The Lovers. Libras right now, especially Libra rising, are connecting friendships, lovers. That is just kind of the astrology right now in general for us, really deepening our connections with others and it really having a positive, benefit in our life. So really opening up your heart space, okay? Opening up to new friends, opening up, going out on a date, taking a little bit of a risk, send that guy or gal a message. Hey, I think you're cute. Want to meet up for a cup of coffee? Taking a little bit of a risk. Is there always, reward with our risk? No. Sometimes there's, loss or it doesn't go the way that we want. But right now, taking a little bit of risk, stepping outside your comfort zone and realizing that, the stars might align a little bit more in your favor over the next few months. Just kind of put that in the back of your ball cap. So, because the Wheel of Fortune with the Lovers and the Death card, it just lets me know that things are really kind of starting to shed away, starting to turn in your favor. And if you're looking for friendships or calling in your soul tribe or wanting to find a lover, now is definitely over the next few months a time to do it. And really, around the time of this full moon, anything that's coming to the surface might be asked to be released in order to, continuing to grow our relationships, our connections, find our lover, go on the dates. So pay attention to your emotions around the time of the full moon. Is there something that's, asked to being released? Release it. And if there's something that is, wanting to be embraced, embrace it. If there's a risk that you feel like taking, take it. Just know that it could pay off really big and you could, have a great response, or the risk might, not feel so great in the end, but you took the risk. And sometimes, if we are a little bit daring a few times and we keep putting ourselves out there, it's kind of like when you put the hook in the water for fishing, sometimes you catch the fish, right? Sometimes you catch the fish that you wanted to catch and sometimes you don't. So release the ones that you don't want to keep and keep the fish that you catch. They just gave me that as a... So I just went with that. Okay. I'm going to pull one more love note from the universe for you guys and close out this reading. So this is from the Fox Under the Moon deck. I am on my own path. I really feel like you guys have been clearing out the way, really getting in alignment with where your soul is going now, making those necessary changes, allowing those changes to take place, and really kind of going forward, even if you're scared. And I create space for opportunity, really trying to wake up every single day with that positive mindset, not toxic positivity, but some type of, okay, maybe something can work out in my favor today. And when it doesn't, or if it doesn't, then you move on to the next day, right? But always trying to find at least one thing to be grateful for, even on our most challenging days. I do my best as well. I can navigate the storms and I know calmer seas are coming. So with any of these upsets, if you are a Libra who is saying goodbye to a long-term relationship and it is kind of stormy, or it has been stormy through these changes, just know that we're going to get to calmer waters. It's okay. You're going to get there. Eventually things just, the clouds go away, the sun comes out, right? And you have the sun right here. Whoop, hello. You've got the sun right here. So just try to stay focused on the things that have worked out, or the things that have cleared themselves out of the way to bring in new potential paths, okay? Because sometimes we have to, you can't move furniture into an already full house. So they're kind of just giving me that, showing me just making space for the new things to come in, okay? That whatever is kind of empty in your life right now, for those that this resonates for, it won't be empty forever. So if something in that message resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, love yourself, trust yourself, and believe in yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy full moon.